Hello and welcome to HRL World of Outlaws Season 4, the 17th asterisk, I'm not 100% sure, but potentially 17th running of our Chili Bowl race here. And I'm going to give a little update on this overall because it's pretty close, it's pretty interesting, and obviously with 4 motos, it's a little bit different, right, than just doing 2 races and calculating it. 4 is a lot of races. So right now, Detail is looking like the favorite to take the overall for this one. He's got a 5-point gap in the lead at 49, obviously finishing 2-1-1, which is pretty solid. And then Luke with the 2-2 or the 1-2-5 is going to be in second with 44, and then third is actually Armada, not that far off with 40 with the 3-3-5, and then fourth is going to be Soul at 39, so pretty close there for the podium for Soul as well with the 5-4-3, and then it's going to be Real Deal in a tie with Opix for 5th, 6th. For Real Deal it was a 4-6-7, and then for Opix it was a 6-2-9. And then Turkey, 7th with 31. Obviously, you know, missing Turkey and Solange going to be towards the back because they have last place points for the first few motos, right? Not being able to compete, so obviously they're going to be a little farther towards the back. So yeah, Turkey 31, Roman 8th with 29, and Solange 9th with 27. With the last place, and you got 6th in the last one, Roman 7-7-8. And then Turkey with the last place, and then the 8-4. So yeah, that's the rundown. So right now it's looking like it could be. I don't think, like, mathematically, I don't think there's a way Armada or Soul could win it. So it's between Luke and Detail at this point for the overall in this one. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but if it's not mathematically impossible, it's like really highly unlikely that Armada or Soul could take it at this point. So it's probably a two-way battle for the win, but the podium battle between Armada and Soul is definitely something to keep your eyes on, and could be interesting how they finish closing out this race. So let's get into it. Last moto. So we're gonna have Opix, Roman, Solange, Armada, Turkey, Soul, Luke, and Detail in this one. One more run of 80 laps here at Chile, green flag. And we have Real Deal dipping out for this one, so he's going to get the last place credit on this one. So he'll probably dip down to last in the overall, but we'll see. So yeah, he's bowing out for this last moto, but we still have our 8 cheesers sticking it out for the endurance event at Chile. Yeah, it's a tough event. It's a tough event. I understand. You know, it's hard to stay in for the whole thing. There's a lot going on, but that is part of the reason why it's such a prestigious win for anybody that takes it in our series. It is not easy. This track, or these types of tracks, with how cheesy they are and how cheesy the racing is and all the cautions and stuff, it is not easy to go around 320 laps in total in 4 motos. That is crazy when you think about it that way, that we did that many laps. Yeah, 320 laps and end up like in podium spot and winning at the end of all those motos. Like, that is very hard to do. So yeah, definitely anybody that wins Chile, in my book, moto or overall, honestly, really deserves it. It is a tough event, really tests your mental strength, and that's why we have people hunting for it. Every time we race it, as Turkey gets in the outside there, every time we race it, you know, everybody always wants to take a piece of that pie, get that dub, so that's kind of how it is here. And I believe we do have a caution on that one. So early caution is going to be Roman and Luke, your front row on this restart, leading early on in our 4th and final moto for, again, the 17th asterisk running at Chile. Green flag. And a really good restart for Luke. He's going to get that lead early on. We have Detail trying to look to the inside here. Armada, again, Armada has also been seemingly pretty solid on his restarts, too, and he's battling for this top 3 as well. He's been pretty consistent on this track so far, I gotta say. He's been in that, like, podium battle, it feels like, the entirety of these events. I mean, obviously that's not true, but it feels like he's up there most of the time. He's been doing a pretty good job at that. And Soul, look at that bounce. Look at that bounce, that draft, that momentum off of Detail there. And he's going to get a massive gain off of that. But Detail's also got that outside line, and he's going to do the same thing back to them. And try to take that spot. And again, I think Luke's pretty much checked out as far as this green flag run goes. So we have a 4 wide. This could get weird. Slaunch making it interesting. And it looks like they'll do it cleanly. Looks like they'll do it cleanly. Oh, but now Detail's on top of Slaunch. He shifts out of that. And potentially 3 wide there, but they're not going to be able to do it. We go 4 wide again. Armada, Turkey, Slaunch, and Soul. Can we make it 5 wide? Okay, Detail is feeling a little spicy. Gonna make it 5 wide for us. Might be screenshot potential on that one. Oh, and finally Soul gets cheesed into the window. You figured it had to happen at some point. We'll see if there ends up being a caution on that one or not.
Lap complete.
And we will. Okay, there we go. So yeah, already a quarter of the way. Already a quarter of the way through this 4th and final moto. And you know it's all just build up. You know it's all just build up. Like, a lot of this early racing is just trying to get that lead position for those late race restarts. And just like this massive tension that's just building up to the end of this historic event. And a really good restart for Detail, going to go for the lead early on. And Turkey looks like he wants some of that too. But look at Opix coming out of nowhere, making his name known as well. 3 wide now. He's going to go all the way to the front. So Opix making it happen for that lead battle, but now Detail's going to get a nice outside run and send it, make it a 3 wide again.
Lap complete.
And this is ridiculous. I mean, this is like, oh, what was that? Pounce for Roman? No! No, that was absurd. And then, oh, the cheese for Soul. Okay, we got to look at that again. That was, look at that. Roman just way too far on the inside wall. Going into that, and just, yeah, was not prepared for having to turn there. And just absolutely cheeses, like, the entire field behind him. So that was hilarious. And, you know, maybe Roman just hasn't been in that position that many times. It's kind of awkward. It's kind of awkward. Like, when you're at full speed and you're on that deep inside, it's almost like you need to, like, start the drift and the turn, like, earlier than you think. Like, you feel like you're gonna hit the inside wall, but you don't. You just get it started early. And I think he started it a little too late, and it was just kind of over. It was just kind of over. Green flag. Roman does hold on to his top 2 position though, so you know, maybe it was worth it. Maybe it was calculated. Definitely gonna look into that one. Gonna have to review that. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, he does hold on to that. So that's the bright side there for him. That is the Mr. Brightside for him. Where does Detail come from on this restart? Deep to the inside. Turkey trying to go for those outside runs, and it looks like it's going to work for him. Turkey's running it all the way to the lead. Turkey's running it all the way to the lead. Look at him go on that outside line. And can he... Oh, now he's going to try to squeeze in. Armada's going to try to squeeze in too. And again, like I said, he's been consistently there, and he is there. Luke's going to the outside now, so that opens up the door for Armada. And now Detail with the run as well. Oh, Turkey, not where you want to be. Get back on the track. He does do it, and he does it cleanly. Back on track. Shout out to, I don't remember the band. Oh, no. And Turkey with the crash, but no dismount. I'm not sure on that one. See that again, and yeah, oh man, I mean, that one was just all on his own. That one was just all on his own. I think that might not be a caution, so unfortunate for Turkey there. And you know, Turkey's a pretty stand-up cheeser. I don't expect him to call a caution on that one, even though he did get absolutely destroyed. But yeah, just a tough crash for him there. Oh, and now Slaunch is the one that gets shoved out. What is up with... I mean, we're early into this Moto 4, and it feels like this is you know, competing for, like, top amount of people shoved out of the track already. Now, I believe Luke's gotten away, so I think it's Luke in the lead, and then the battle between Armada and Detail. Oh, and there it is again! There it is again! Oh, what the hell? Absolutely massive crash in the backstretch. I don't know if that was payback or not, but Detail says, hello, Ramda. Boom! Sends him out to the outside wall again, right into the Shadow Realm, and Ramda comes back onto the track. I think makes contact with Roman, and just absolutely, like, probably the biggest crash that we've had yet tonight. Let's see that one again. Frickin' chairs, dude. Okay, let's see that one again. So, Detail with a big run on the inside, and as you can see, sliding up, 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 and away. Ramda's gonna catch the end of that, and he's like, "Ah, shit." Hits the column, and he knows he's screwed already. Oh yeah, barrel rolls. Roman's like, "Ah!" Gets right into it. Soul involved as well. Roman into the rocks. And the dismount as well. I mean, it would have been a caution anyways, but yeah, that earlier crash with Detail, I was like, "Oh, can somebody get into the rocks?" Or was it... Was that a Ramda? I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of those two, I believe. One of them almost got into the rocks, and it was making me wonder, like, was it someone else? Dude, my memory's fried at this point. I feel like it was one of them too, but I honestly don't know. Made me wonder, like, can somebody get into those rocks? And yeah, apparently it is doable. So Roman, the first driver, green flag, historic moment for Roman, the first driver to make it into those rocks. But it was a front row restart for Luke and Detail on this one. And look at this 5 wide through the middle. What is going on in the mid-pack? And Ramda wants a piece of that as well. Sends it to the inside. And I think this might be a very well-timed move from Armada here. Trying to get his prime back. Opix spins out in the middle of that cheese. And I think that may just be clean and green on that one. And again, look at this. Prime Armada bringing it back. Showing signs of his Halo 4 2013, 2014 days when he was young and cracked. Now he's old and decrepit, but he's still trying to show that he has the talent to take his Mongoose to the podium. But I think we have some cheese and some crashes here, so we're going to have another caution restart. And it's going to be Detail and Luke running it down to the lead. Green flag restart. Green flag restart for them. Trying not to break character here. 3 wide for Roman, Detail, and Luke. And Roman decides, hey, it's time to get back into the lead battle. I just remembered I'm not that terrible. Here I am. I'm up there for the lead. Slaunch gets in. What the cheese is going on in the middle of the pack right now? Soul Reaper going a little high. Oh, that might get kind of scary for Luke on the outside. And here comes this run. Opix, watch out on that one. He holds onto it. Luke with the massive inside run. Soul spins it out. He goes right back into everybody. And Luke's going to flip out. Oh, Turkey decided he wasn't done ramming Luke there. Decided to go for a little extra. Kind of weird out of him. But either way, it's going to be a caution. We're going to send it to the restart line on that one. We line it back up. It's Armada and Soul Reaper right at that 101 checkpoint mark. 50 laps down. Green flag, 30 to go. Armada and Soul were duking it out for so much of last race. And Soul tries something different. Goes to the outside early. Is this going to work? Can he find the slide job? Or is he just going to stay to the outside here? I don't know. Interesting strategy out of Soul. He hits that draft with Luke. They go to the inside. 4-way battle for the lead. But now it's going to be a 3-way battle. It's Detail, Roman, and Opix. And can Luke make something happen as well? No, he's not going to be able to. Armada in 5th. He wants to try to sneak back into that as well. Armada in 5th. Armada and Soul have been pretty good on their restarts. Oh, no, the spin for Slaunch, and that might be a solo spin. Turkey gets into the outside as well. That is unfortunate. Might not be a caution on that one. But yeah, Armada's been pretty solid on his restarts, but this was not his restart. I think Roman actually just lagged to the back right there, so the lag cheese coming out for Roman again. Watch out, Opix! No! No, they got him a little too high. Unfortunate right there. They took Opix down to a trip to Jamaica, got him absolutely blasted, and he goes 2 wheels, and he goes off his Mongoose, so that will be, despite it being, like, technically, I guess, a single car crash, even though he kind of got pushed into it, so I would say, like, 2 car. Going to be a caution either way. Green flag, Detail and Luke leading him down again. We're getting close to the end of this race. And a nice crossover there for Luke already on the restart. And look at this 4-way battle. Is Slaunch spinning out again? What is happening to Slaunch? His goose is not dialed in correctly. He's got the red cedar setup on here at Chile. I don't know why he keeps spinning out and getting involved in these flips. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I don't know if we're going to have a caution on that one. I think it might not be one. And that is just unfortunate. Slaunch just cannot get enough of these tough breaks throughout this race. But meanwhile, Soul and Armada, I was talking about them with the restarts. This time, they make it happen. This time, they make it happen. They're back to that 1-2 spot. But look at Detail and Luke going around both ways. of Armada and gonna do it to Soul as well. This is kind of crazy. Working both ways of the inside of the outside all the way to the lead, and Soul just trying to hold on, trying to protect, but he's got these crazy runs from the outside from Luke, and now Detail to the middle. Soul has gotten his way back to the inside. This three-way battle for the lead. Now Soul goes back to the middle. And this is absolutely incredible lead battling that we've got going on here. It's crazy how they're holding 3 different lines, but still managing to make it work. Oh, that is tough timing right there. And Roman is stuck, I believe. It's kind of what it looked like. We're going to go back and look at this one. That was honestly just really, really unfortunate right there. Roman, you know, finally getting it down towards the latter half of the night, but look at that, Detail comes down, little contact with Armada, and the little contact from Armada to Roman, just that domino effect. That was just wrong place at wrong time, total racing incident right there, and Roman's gonna get it stuck on the inside wall and the eventual dismount. Yup, that is a caution. That is a caution right there. So yeah. Oh man, unlucky there for Roman, because he was doing a good job battling towards the mid pack right there. But again, wrong place, wrong time. What are you gonna do when they come for you? Green flag, word to cops. We're getting close to the end of this one, almost at that 10 to go mark. It's Armada and Soul, who we've seen leading him down on the restarts many times in the late race situation. These last couple motos are doing it again, and so far Armada is holding on to that lead. It's going to be Soul working his way to the outside. Luke's trying to get in there. Look at Soul with these outside runs, and Detail making the middle runs work as well. But right now, Armada is the man in the lead. But he comes down. He kind of leaves the door open. Opix sneakily is working his way back into this lead battle. The massive dive from Soul. He's going to get in there as well. And now Turkey, can he make something happen? No. No. Oh, and Slaunch. What was that? What was that? What that is probably another late race caution and restart. Man, some awesome battling at the front, and then we just have the saddest. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That was the screen lag cheese there. I think Slaunch definitely got sent out by Roman. I don't think it was on purpose, but I think that's absolutely what happened there. That makes more sense. From Turkey's POV, it just looked like him kind of memeing, but that makes a lot more sense. And then here, I think we have a cheese here as well. With Armada getting forced out here. Yeah, so I gotta think. Okay, well that wasn't really caution worthy, but I would assume the cheese with Slaunch and Turkey would be. So we'll see on that. And with Luke slowing down and Opix Soul slowing down. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. Actually, let's go back. So that actually makes this interesting. So look at this. This is actually kind of huge. So this is actually a massive race to the line here, and this is like kind of an underrated aspect of these. These World of Outlaw races and oval racing in general is these races to the line. And look at this. This is actually a big move. Luke goes from third, gets this inside, and runs it all the way to the lead and just barely gets it for that first place preferred restarting spot. So that was actually a huge move there. And again, like that's something that doesn't get highlighted too much because usually we just see the caution and we just go to the line. But those race to the line moments are honestly like some of the most important moments, especially in these Woo races. Like getting that photo finish right there for that starting spot can like make or break a race with these late race cautions. So we'll see how that works out here. Green flag, it's Luke and Soul leading him down. Only a few laps to go. Nitty gritty time here, like seven laps to go or so here at Chile, and we are in the last moto. There's not that much time left. And look at this, we have like a four-way battle here. Oh, Opix getting weird lag cheese in the middle of it. Oh, Armada, hold on to it. He does. Soul and Luke in pretty close. Solange, no, he brings it back as well. What is going on here as we hit the lap this time by, I believe it's 4 to go. Opix and Detail entering the picture. Soul holding onto it. Luke not giving up on it just yet with the big move to the inside, but now Detail making it up there to the lead. As we're going down, not that many laps to go. What is going to happen to close out this last moto? There's not that much time left. 2 to go. 2 to go on this one. Soul, look at that move. Luke gets the bounce, and now he's going to be to the inside on Detail. Detail at the outside. What does he decide to do here? White flag. Last time around, 3 drivers. Who's going to take it? Opix might be able to enter the picture here too. Luke going to go for the holding the inside. Can they get the run? Detail hits it early, and he's going to get there at the line. And Luke takes the win. I think Detail got that second. Opix and Soul. And a flurry of drivers behind them. Another one. Another one. Another absolutely ridiculous finish here at Chile. No idea. Even though that wasn't a green-white checkered, that was just absurd. That was just absurd. Yeah, we watch it from here, and you see this is like kind of an interesting move here, because these guys are gonna have that momentum, and Luke's gonna be sitting here just trying to like hope that he just holds onto it. And Detail gets this crazy run from the outside, sends it to the inside, and Luke just barely is able to hold onto it at the line. Not the closest photo finish that we've seen, but still one nonetheless. That rocket from Detail almost made it interesting, but Luke's able to hold on to it for his second Moto win of the night. Detail will take that second. Opix gets back on the podium to close it out here. Soul with a 4th place finish again. I believe he's had a few of those. Roman will take 5th. Armada 6th. It'll be Slaunch in 7th. And then Turkey with the run of shame. Just, he knew it was over, so he's just trolling it. Across the line. But yeah, watch these the last 2 laps. So this is interesting. Luke's in 4th, in 3rd with 2 to go, and that just goes to show it's pretty rare that you can go from 3rd to 1st with only 2 laps, but on Chile you can make it happen. This is a track where it is doable. And yeah, it was just a really good run there at the end for him to make it happen. And a good effort from Opix and Soul as well. Absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. Hats off to all the drivers. This is an awesome race to be a part of, and I'm glad that we got another historic Chile run in the books. And yeah, that's what you love to see. That's what you love to see, and that's pretty much how every finish went. Throughout all of our motos here, and that's why it's that historic, like, classic track, because Chile always brings that action, always brings that cheese, that unpredictability, and that is why we keep coming back to it and seemingly can't get enough of it. So GG's. The finishing order on that last moto again will be Luke, Detail, Opix, Soul, Roman, Armada, Slaunch, and Turkey. I'll do a quick break here and figure out the overall points.